Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 19th, 20th, 21, and 22nd. That's Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading, so you know I'm going to be using, of course, my Radley Valentine decks. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now we are coming to the end of Cancer season, and we will be entering into Leo season. So you'll see there's what I call the long readings, and that'll be from July 22nd to August 22nd. Please take a look at those. I've also posted in the community page, and I'm doing this in the descriptions too, so they should be popping up with this, how to navigate through the readings. I do 2 readings a week. They're what I call the short readings. Once a month, right before the new season is coming, I do the long readings. So please take a look at that. Now, a couple of things. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to let the message out. No filters, or at least try not to filter too much with my own interpretation, maybe? Let's put it that way. We do have some interesting energies that are going on. Leo season has a lot of bizarre stuff going on. So, and we've got the 2 full moons in Aquarius, which I think is extremely unusual. I really didn't research it, but it is, to me, I think that's an unusuality. And then there's other things going on too. So take a look at the longer readings. That will be, I talk about that part in the introduction. Also too, we do have some word on solar storms happening. So, if you're having headaches, if you're feeling a little nauseated, if you just have this sense of something unusual happening, a lot of this energy is going on right now. Now, any of the cards that are reversed usually mean stronger message. Please take a look at that. And the court cards do have different types of energies to them also besides what's being shown. I talk about that if they come up. Let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we are going to do a couple of cards, just the overlying energy, and this is with the Waite Rider traditional tarot. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. And this could be very personal to you, but this is very much an overview in kind of the world type of energies. And we do have some very bizarre things going on. The solar storms, I do think that they're affecting people not necessarily positively, and we know that that's going on. So this is one of the reasons. When the people that comment to me, we have a little bit of a communication going on, and I feel that you were brought here for a reason. And I think the main reason is that we can encourage each other to keep our vibrations high. There's a lot of low vibration people, energies out there, and we need to help to counter it. So just know that. That's kind of like we're on a mission. We're on a mission. So let's see what we might have. And let's see, we're going to pull 3 cards from the Waite Rider or the Rider deck. Sometimes it goes by that. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we might have. Make them pretty. Okay, I don't know if these are reversed or not, so we'll just flip them. First card. Okay, so now this is the one that people say, can you put this back in the deck? Okay, this is reversed. This is a 3 of Swords. And also, too, remember, numbers have meanings. Numbers are very, very strong. I just give you a little peek into the numbers. But numbers is a way of communication from the angelic force, the angelic realm. Okay, so when I tell you to go and take a look at these numbers what I'm saying is, you can meditate, pray over the numbers, and sometimes the energies will, sometimes the messages can come, but sometimes it's really easy to just go to the internet, type in the numbers, and put angelic meanings or what do these numbers mean? And then read read the pop-up, do the search engine, read what pops up, and see what really, really resonates with you. So three has a lot of interesting energy too. So there is the power of three. When you do something 3 times, say something 3 times, have 2 other people with you in agreement. Very strong energy there. Also Trinity energy. Also creativity energy. So this is, and what is creativity? Creativity is, the birth of a new idea, the birth of a new venture. So here we have the 3 of Swords. And like I said, this is the one that people generally like you to just kind of put back in the deck and let's just not think about this. The 3 of Swords is an interesting one. Swords is air energy. It is our Gemini, our Libra. It's also our Aquarius energy, and we do have those, those full moons coming up. So, this is our thoughts, our plans, hearing news also. So if you look at this, there's the storm clouds behind it, but yet it is not necessarily raining on top of it. So something is behind us. Something is behind us. The other thing about the swords, if you look, it is in a heart. So this is something that is hurtful. This is something that has basically something that we did not want to really deal with or want to deal with even now. But if you look at this, if you had 3 swords sticking in your heart and these were current, you would be, excuse me, a bloody mess, okay? These are usually older wounds that you are not necessarily dealing with or facing in the present. So this is when I tell you that this is when higher power, and I'll talk about higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is to you, the source, that's personal for you, okay? Okay. So it's kind of saying that this is a weight that you are still carrying with you. So so if we're doing this for an overview of the world, this is a weight that continues, and we're just darn old tired of it. This is some energies that are kind of like, it is time for us to push them off. It is time for us to start healing. It is time. So this is kind of that energy. This is not current, but it's still current because we carry it with us. Okay? Okay. So something is, to me, this is something that we're going to have to possibly address in the world. This is world energy. So we're going to have to address this. Possibly, it will come up more and more this week, this Monday through Thursday. Now, granted, energies don't shift. I mean, they don't shift quickly, unless it's Mercury. But anyway, but a lot of times with the energies, they transition. So sometimes the transition can be actually quick. I shouldn't have said they don't. Sometimes it can be quick, but a lot of times they move. That's why when we do our readings, sometimes it's a continuation. Many times it's a continuation of the week before and the week before. But this is something that we might be even recognizing. Like I said, the storm clouds are behind us. Even though it's raining, they are behind us. They are not falling upon us, okay? But it is something that the world needs to kind of move on from. Let's see what the next card is. The King of Swords. Now, I told you that the court cards have underlying energy. So the King's underlying energy is swords. And this is the King of Swords. We talked about what this is. Now, this is someone that has seen and done everything. This is considered, the King of Swords is actually considered the oldest of all the tarot cards, of all the tarot messages. And this is a masculine energy. We all have feminine and masculine energies in us, to some degree. But the King of Swords uses his wisdom. He has seen everything. He has learned a lot. He is very, very objective. The thing is, he's also, I like to think of him as very laser focused, okay? Very much, but yet not necessarily so focused that he doesn't see the other parts of what's going on, but he's able to remove a lot of the noise, a lot of the emotions, and just get down to the facts. Get down to what truly, truly is what matters. A lot of times because we are emotional spirits, I like to think of ourselves as not necessarily bodies with spirits, but spirits with bodies. Okay? So we do have that emotion. We do have a lot of caring. A lot of time our caring clouds our objectivity. So this is about being objective. This is about looking at things very clearly and moving away the emotions. Now, we can be kind, we can be caring, but the King of Swords is very much, this is what needs to be done, very objective energy. Next card. Okay, and that is reversed. So here we have an 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities, but this is also strength. This is, this is that we have this, part of this is two messages. This is a twofold message. One is we will need strength. The other is we do have the strength. And part of that is us all together raising those vibrations, connecting with our source, connecting with our higher power to continue to keep us strong through this time. But there is also this gentleness. There is also this kindness. So to me, there is some things, we've got a lot of that sword energy. There's some things that have to move on. There's some things that there's some things the world has to move on from. There's some things that the world has to, basically see clearer than what the world is necessarily demonstrating or seeing. There's too much. There is more emotion, so there is a time for clarity coming. And this is about strength. So this would just be, we need to keep on our path. We need to be connecting however we connect and whoever we connect with. Okay? So, and we just need to stay strong during this week. Again, we are entering into Leo season. It's got some wonderfully positive energy, and it's got some just old kind of wonky energy. I know that's my term. We have some wonky energy coming up in Leo season. Okay, so why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Geminis. How are you? Well, let's see what we've got going on. But before we start, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Yes, there's been some energies blocking our growth, so we're gonna push through that. Also, too, we do have a full moon coming up. I forgot to talk about that. Spirit is really working with all these readings, so make sure at least one time that you take a look at the introduction. Okay. Let's go on and see what we have for my Geminis. Oh, I see. There is such focus. There is such focus on what you want to accomplish. So let's see. We are coming to the end of Cancer season. So as we transition, it's always good to accomplish what you need to accomplish before you start a new season. And that reminds me, so watch Gemini July 22nd through August 22nd. Here we go. This one is reversed. Let's see what we have for my Geminis. First card is the Magician. Okay, 1. Like I said, there's a major focus on accomplishing things. There's a major focus on what you want. 1 is that new beginning, new start. Magician, this is, and again, I haven't been, when I say again, it's because I've been trying to say this in the other readings, but for you, write down, get a piece of paper and pen, write down the numbers. They have been so strong. Angel numbers, and if you know what I'm talking about, you need to watch the introduction. Anyway, and also write down the angels that come to visit, because they want you to reach out and they want to help you through this. So the magician is somebody that says, as an archangel, is the energy that says, anything is possible. You can complete things. You can start things. You can manifest this. This is a week for manifestation for you. This is a week where a lot of the things you've put into place, you should start rolling out. Okay? So this is that week energy, for week as in W-E-E-K. That is strong energy to say, if you haven't been rolling out some of your plans, this is a good time to start rolling them out. Now, the Magician, like I said, Archangel Raziel, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Successful beginnings. That's really powerful for you, my Geminis. Next card, the 4 of Gabriel. Now, 4s have a very strong stability, leadership, also some organizational energy. Gabriel is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The 22nd, we start Leo season. So this is leading up to this time. Fire, passionate, burning, determined, if I didn't say that. This is about celebration. This is about, yes, this is about accomplishing things that you've been waiting for and wanting. Like I said, this is, when it talks about your successful beginnings, this is telling you very much that these beginnings are successful. Whatever you've been starting, whatever the project is, there is a celebration, a success with this. Time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Your last card here, reversed, King of Michael. Now, King of Michael was in the introduction. That is the King of Swords. So very much laser focused, very much going after what you want. Kings have masculine energy. So, we all have a little bit of both. So, don't freak out on that. But there is going after what you want and not letting things distract you, not letting things take you off of your course. So this is going to be that week. Again, this is where you start rolling things out. This is where you start to actually implement your plans. This is where you start seeing some of that return on investment come back to you in that positive side. But again, too, now, King of Michael, King of Swords is about, the head game, is about keeping things very focused, is about the objectivity. Many times we want to go with the heart. The heart tries to interject. But again, this is, what do you want? You are air signs. So you are an air sign. So this is your king. This is, well, not your king, but this is a king in your sign. So really stay laser focused. Go after what it is you've been what you've been wanting. The magician is saying, things are happening. Things are happening. Now we have a 1 and a 4, so that's some interesting energy right there too. Now, the King of Michael is principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Very, when it talked about being principled, it's very much not erratic energy. Again, it's very, like I said, laser focused. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. It's very important that you do that. No shortcuts. No shortcuts, my Geminis. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Again, no shortcuts for this. No shortcuts. You may want to, you may think, no. It has to, again, no shortcuts, no shortcuts. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Yours is really very direct. Very focused, like I said in the beginning. Here we are. Here we go. Reversed. Ace. So we have a 1, 4, and a 1. I would definitely be looking these numbers up. Ace of Fire. Fire energy is Gabriel energy. Ace is a 1. New start, new beginning, new passion, new, what is it that I want? New, let's go after this. New, not, this has an excitement to it. All of this does. The thing about it, though, remember, the King of Swords, King of Michael, King of Air, is keeping you on target, is keeping you from, from going off of your path. This seems very much a destiny type of reading, a destiny calling, a destiny, things are happening for you type of energy. Anyway, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now. It's destiny. Here we go. I was thinking, do we call this, it's a time for a rollout, good return on investment? I think this is one of those a week in destiny. How's that? A week found in destiny. So I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we have for my Geminis. What stone or crystal that would be helpful for you. Let's go. You've been really interesting lately. Oh, 2 cards popped. Interesting. Here we go. Well, they didn't pop. I just pulled 2. Your first card is reversed. Blue Topaz. Finding a spiritual ally. Remember, connect with your higher power as you're going through this. And this will help you with your integrity also. Higher wisdom, abundance, forgiveness. Oh, how lovely is that? That doesn't really pop a lot of times. Golden or gold sheen, obsidian. Now this one pops a little more, but personal power, wow. Spiritual manifestation, wow. Earth healing, new experiences. Well, I would, if I had, I don't know, I don't have either of these, but they're both interesting cards. I don't know if they're expensive. The blue topaz could be. I don't think that the gold or golden sheen obsidian is too expensive, but if you have it, carry it with you, put it at your bedside, okay? Whoa! I need to move that along. That came very much fast and furious, didn't it? Anyway, my Geminis, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. As always, my Geminis, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.